My feet. Ah, hey guys. Oh, it's Duncan the Highlander here. Be bold. So, I'm gonna talk about athleticism and being a martial artist and technique versus athleticism. So, recently, over the last couple years, maybe a year, I was able to meet these brothers who are wrestlers. Now, they have zero striking experience and zero jiu-jitsu experience, but they've been wrestling their whole life. They're both 6'2", 6'3", solid, very muscular guys, and they probably weigh 220. The bigger one's probably 220, and the smaller one might be 210 or something. So they both even outweigh me by like 20, 30 pounds. Solid muscle, too. And luckily, when we first started sparring, I was able to really put it to them with range because they were really tight with the way they would punch, really short, and I was able to keep it up and put it to them. But I sparred with one of them recently, and it's only been 6 months, and now he's using constant head movement, using pressure, coming in and out with angles, and he just really put it to me, and it really frustrated me, and I was thinking a lot. And I'm trying to turn this into like a positive because it's giving me some motivation to just work harder, to work more, to push more, to do more drills even when I'm at work, doing more footwork drills, to work more on moving my angles, to be lower in my stance, to not be so upright with my feet, to be lighter on my feet, to make sure I'm like just lighter and moving, because it really frustrated me to think like how much this guy's learned so quickly, you know but I also realized that I can learn just as much, if not more, if I just keep pushing and if I keep making strides and staying not stagnant with my training. But I think that's something that, in the idea of skills versus athleticism, I've found that there's a lot of people that I've been able to go against who are way more athletic than me, stronger than me, but a lot of times I've kind of focused on like technique, and I'm able to use a lot more technique for versus a lot of people. And there are people that are a lot smaller than me that have technique on me, and I'm talking striking, jujitsu, punching, kicking, but having that athletic base to be able to explode and to be able to keep moving. That's such a big key. These wrestlers, they can keep putting that pressure, constant up and down, shifting in and out, coming at you, moving back, coming at you, moving back. Whereas like I just my legs get tired before I keep it up, if I try to keep up with that pace. So that's something I want to learn, though. That's something I want to get better at. I want to be able to keep that pace, keep that constant moving, constant pressure. So it's something that it frustrated me, but I also realized that it was good for me because it gave me motivation to work on my athleticism so that I can become more athletic. And also, it gave me understanding and just kind of humbled me. And it's interesting how, like, people with a solid athletic base, they can pick up something real fast. And I'm just like an average dude and never was that good in sports school or anything like that. So I have to work a little harder, but it really frustrated me, but it also motivated me to work harder, to throw more combos, and just to keep going. And like my style might have to be a little more gritty with these people that are like that, but I know I can do it. And when when I push put pressure on them, I find my openings, and I know I have the knowledge, the intellect, or like the fighter IQ about AQ, the fighter IQ about a lot of the techniques, especially when it comes to on our feet, boxing style or whatever. But increasing my athletic base will be a big deal, and it just kind of opened wonders seeing how fast they progressed us. I don't know if this helped with anything. This wasn't really a question. I was just kind of ranting, talking about some of the things that were going through my head. So I just wanted to put this out there. My girlfriend broke the laptop, and I had a couple nice videos up there that I was going to post. So there goes that. So I'm going to be back at. I was already using my camera from my phone, but I'm going to have to figure out to edit things from my phone as well. But we'll see how that goes. Let's be bold, guys.